in the Carolinas. It's Russ. It's Les. It's the Man Space Podcast. Take it away, fellas.
Thank you, voice girl, and welcome once again to another edition of the Man Space Podcast. Now, this is the voice of Russ, and with me, as always, is my co-host who's happy.
Big back,
to Big
Yeah,
Back
my back
season.
is loaded
The
up
one and
with
only
snacks and
Big Les.
Hey, I'm already a big back. Hey, I'm just gonna get big backer.
Hey, now that summer's over, man. It's time to start covering up. It's all
That's
big
it.
back activities, bro.
Exactly, bro. It's snuggling and muggling and eating. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Getting warm for the winter. That's what I call it.
That's it.
Mm,
I remember that I had this employee that told me, she said, look at you losing all that weight over there. She said, I don't need a jacket in the winter. I stay warm.
Hey, real talk. You know what I mean? Hey, you guys. Hey, when you hit that 280, you know what I'm saying? It's just a nice little cool sweater. You
That's
know,
it.
you don't need all of that other stuff. I'm
That's it.
fluffy
That's it.
already. You know what I'm saying? I come with a natural windbreaker. Oh my
man.
God. That's what's up, man. What's been going on, man?
Bro, have you tried Uno No Mercy?
Uno No Mercy?
No
No.
Mercy, yes.
No, not
Yes.
yet. Oh
Uno No
man.
Mercy.
Here we
Bro.
go. You about to turn me on to something?
Dog,
You gonna
this
have
game.
my family fighting?
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dog. You know, it combines some of the old house rules that we used to try to throw in there.
Oh
with
my
stacking and all that other stuff.
God.
Because, you know,
Yeah.
I would hate to see it when folks come in there trying to stack stuff. What the heck you doing? You can't
Right.
stack.
Yeah.
And this you can.
And this you can stack.
You can stack. But on top of it, right? So
Yeah.
if I throw down a draw card, right? If I
Yeah.
throw down a draw 2, you can throw a draw 2 on top of it, or you can throw a draw 4 on top of it, right?
Oh.
But if you throw a draw 4 on top of it and goes to the next person, they have to throw a draw 4 or something higher. And you know what the higher is?
Draw 6, 10.
Draw 10.
Ooh.
A draw 10.
I ain't playing that game.
Dog, you get,
Because I get mad when I got to draw more cards.
if
especially
you
when you
get
got
up
like
to
2.
20 cards in your hand,
Yeah, it's a
you
wrap.
out. You
Yeah.
kicked out.
You done. Yeah.
You kicked out once you hit the 20 cards, dog.
Oh my
You have
God.
to draw 10 up in this joint. They got to skip everybody card.
I come right back to you.
Yeah, you can sit there and skip the whole table, dog.
Oh,
They
that's
got-
hilarious.
They got switch hand cards and the whole work, dog. It's
What?
brutal.
What?
Yeah,
That's what's
it's
up.
like when you playing with 2 people, it's a little iffy because when you do certain skips in this,
Yeah.
like, it comes right back to you. So like if I
Yeah.
make you draw, it's drawing
It's
back
coming.
to me.
Oh yeah.
So I
So
gotta
you
make
got to
my
be
own
real
draw.
strategic.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta be real strategic in what you're doing.
Ooh.
Dog, in this one, they got a wild card that no matter what it is, you got to pick a color and you got to draw until you get that color.
Oh wow.
It don't matter if you got the color in your hand. You just got
You
to
got
draw
to keep drawing until you get that
until,
color.
until you get that color.
That's worse than draw 10.
Yes.
Gosh almighty.
They got a
Yeah.
card in there that makes everybody draw.
To piss everybody off with that one.
Everybody off, man.
Everybody getting
And
it.
it's and you see the size of this deck, dog?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bigger than a regular Uno deck. So
Oh
you
yeah,
will
that
be
looked
up
like
in
a
this joint.
like 2-3 times.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh
Yeah, it's
my
double the size of a regular Uno deck,
God.
man.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Well,
Yeah, No
at least
Mercy is brutal.
I might have to whip that one out for the Christmas.
Yeah, man.
But first I need to play it a few times so I know what I'm doing so I can cheat when everybody else, because they don't know what they're doing yet. But the wifey, Mrs. Les, she all smart and stuff. She reads instructions before she do anything.
We are not a political show.
No, we are not.
We
However,
make our comments every now and then, but we typically stay out of politics. It's not our realm. We don't want to talk about it.
That's right.
We want to be a distraction away from all the BS for the Man Space Nation.
Yeah.
But dog, Elon Musk, are you seeing this foolishness that Elon Musk is pulling?
Elon is an idiot.
I'm like, how is he not sitting beside Diddy in a jail cell right now?
I mean,
I'm like,
seriously,
this is straight up bribery.
Mm-hmm.
How have the feds not raided his? Because I don't care if it's a joke or not, or whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
For him to even come out and say some mess like this,
because
you got people that sitting there thinking like, well, it is $1 million.
It is. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? And people are foolish enough to do it.
Yes.
Look at all the other lies that are being spread and the foolishness that's going on. And people are believing it.
If someone will actually drink bleach to get rid of COVID, then that somebody's gonna go for this crap.
Bruh. And that came from my favorite new term, the mango Mussolini.
The mango Mussolini.
Yes.
I like that.
That, bruh, when I heard it, I said, I have to tell my brother this one.
Yes, I like that one.
Because he would get a kick out of it just like I did.
I like that one.
Yes, I stole it. I have no credits to that. I heard it on TikTok, and it was a gentleman.
Well, whoever said it, applause. Applause to you. That was well done.
Very well done. I mean, and he got a whole plethora of them. I'm gonna tell you, I
love when you pull out big words.
You like it? You like it? I mean, I got some common sense and I got some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I try to use common sense more than the nonsense. However, I do live in the realm of nonsense as well sometimes.
Yes, I see.
So that was that moment, Russ, that it really allowed me to shift the company and do what we do over here, which 90% of people will say we're like Berry Gordy, right? You never see us. We're like Motown. We get good artists. They're already good, and we can provide services for them. Like Motown, they own their rights, and that pays really well. But at the same time, we can go attract them with the 20%. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah, that does.
No, actually makes sense.
Allow me to get out there, and then in 1 minute, I got 1 minute. In the photography, the person at the event I was at, Russ, initially when I first got my camera, let's just let you know, I never really done lifestyle photos at an event. And I was at this event during COVID, and I went to the host, and everybody told me no. They told me don't even ask the guy. I was talking to my friend. And I got to ask. I'm not even gonna mention them. There are people who got me on the stage, right? Rhonda Wood and some other good folks. You're probably listening. Wait, I don't know about that. Just speak on sales. That's what you do. I don't know. I've got this camera. I got this new camera. And I asked him, and he probably thought nothing of it. He said, I don't care. It's only about 20 people. There was a small event. And I worked just as hard in that small event as anything. Yeah. But they liked the work, and I got invited back. But if I had never taken the risk, and that's the point I'm trying to tell everyone, you've got to step outside your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And in doing that, it'll stretch you. Anyway, that's a long-winded answer to your question, that it was through being uncomfortable and still taking action. They're not mutually exclusive. Yeah. You cannot feel like doing something and do it.
Yeah. Okay?
Yeah. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense because, a lot of times I think a lot of us are stuck within our comfort zone. Yes. And they don't want to step forward. They want to sit at their little booth and do just, I want to come in at my 9, I want to leave at my 5, and I just want to go home. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to lead people. I don't want to do any of these things. And when you get into those things, you're stuck in that routine, and everything is mundane. And when you're in that type of bubble, you cannot handle something outside that changes your 9 to 5, that changes your world. If you're heading to work and a car breaks down in front of you and it stops traffic, because that car broke down, and your whole day is messed up because you're out of your routine. Just something as simple as that. And so being able to stretch and get outside your bubble and being able to think outside the box on situations, man, I applaud you for all of that. And man, you
need
have
good
been,
people like you, Russ, and you, Les. You need
Yeah.
good people like you when you show up at an event. Like Russ is open. If I ask a question, he'll say, "Oh, this is what this is." And I'm at other events where they don't do that, and I just respect that. You say, "Oh, wow, what are you using there?" "Oh, I'm table over this. This is, you don't need to know this.
Yeah.
And you might know this less in your world. Some people don't want to share, and it took me a while to
absolutely.
understand. Don't push it. Just step back.
Right.
Yeah.
But when I meet people like Russ and others that say, "No, this is what I use. I'm willing to share this with you," it goes a long way. So great question.
One of the things that I think that a lot of people are not, and I think we need more people that are actual teachable and coachable, because here's the thing: I may know the information, but you might know a better way.
Yes.
I know the route. I drive from here to Alabama, every other month, but you might know a better route to get there that's going to save me some time. So
that's the collaboration.
Yes. Yeah. And I think a lot of people want to prove themselves as the experts. Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
The consistency is the most important part. I think Les says something, no one's going to shout on it. They didn't jump up and down, but he said, get out there and do it as often as you can. And so by us doing a show 5 days a week, all right, I just naturally got better at this. I haven't trained. I just got better. If you look at the old stuff, you're like, what in the world was he doing? I can't believe I listened to a word he said. But you have to get out there. Russ is your coach. He can teach you how to read about how to swim. He can talk about swimming, buy master classes about swimming, pray about swimming. If you want to listen to all my Christians out there want to pray, you can pray. But I read somewhere, and I'm not even that type of person, that you got to take action.
That's right.
Right. If what works is what dead somewhere. I read somewhere in a good book. I think it's like that. So you got to go take action. And if you do it wrong, get back in it again.
That's it.
That's what I'm not saying fail. I'm just saying do the best you can. It don't work out. It's not permanent. Just get back in.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Here we go.
All
right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a name? Or can I call you mine?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I kind of like that one.
You like that one?
I kind of like that one. That was pretty good.
Check this one out.
All right.
Excuse me, miss. Do you want to know one good thing about me? I have good credit.
Because they be checking. They checking. Oh man,
that's it right there.
Oh, this is my one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a campfire? Because girl, you are hot, and I want some more. I want s'more.
I want s'more. That's a good one. That's a good
one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's a good one. Let me see. Oh, here you go. I gotta go.
Okay.
Walk up to the girl, walk past, and he'd be like, "Girl, you better watch your step. You don't want to trip and fall in love with somebody else."
Oh no.
That's it. Come on, girl, let's go home.
Here we go.
All right.
Is your name Google? Because I've been searching everywhere for you.
Oh my.
Yes.
God.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no. Hey, you got a bill.
Yeah.
All right. Here you go. Excuse me, miss. Do you have an inhaler? Because I got asthma.
I just kind of want to know this about you and your backgrounds. I know that a lot of children say when they grow up, they want to be a doctor, a policeman, a football player, even a superhero. How did you say, I want to get into cybersecurity?
That's not how it happened. Don't believe that. Both of my parents were audio engineers.
Okay.
My father produced Dylan, Peter, Paul, and Mary, and all of that.
Mhm.
My mother was the first radio engineer at NBC during World War II.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
And obviously for all the reasons. And so they met at NBC, and then somehow they beget me. When I was young, they wanted me to train me as an engineer. And if I wanted to eat dinner, I better be able to make that electrical circuit work, or whatever the test was that either my mother or father were putting in front of me. You get to eat when you're done. Cool. So I grew up around tech and taking things apart. I was really good at taking things apart. dinner depended upon putting it back together again and having it work. So later on, high school and I really didn't get along very well. And because of my father's rep and my mother's reputation, I got a job as a gopher at a recording studio in New York at age 16. Wow. And I guess I was pretty good and started. One of the first songs I ever did was "Oh Happy Day" with the Edwin Hawkins Singers.
Good.
And it was because of certain technical things that were going on that I got involved. So I was a recording engineer and producer as my first career.
Wow.
Nice.
And learned systems engineering and how complex things go together. Did a lot of remote recording, live concerts, live TV shows that everybody was scared to do, terrified to do. And I thrived on it. I never got tense. I got into the zone, got into gear. It's like there is no choice, no dead air. I mean, the show must go on was the way that I was raised, no matter what it takes. And one of the great concerts I did was with Bob Marley and Stevie Wonder down in Jamaica. And we lost 120,000 people. And then the power transformer burned out. So one of our roadie guys grabs a can of CO2, runs over to the pole transformer to try to cool it down so we can get electricity back, and proceeds to get arrested as a terrorist by the Jamaican police.
Wow.
Hopefully he got out of jail. He's still not over there.
Okay. Well, no, wait a minute. No, we need this dude. So,
Big bro,
What's up, my dog?
you and Mrs. Les are empty nesters.
Yes.
So, making the adjustment into being empty nesters for you, how was that adjustment?
First, it was kind of hard. You know what I mean? And because you have someone with you, that you care for and you're taken care of. And then all of a sudden they're gone, and living their own lives as an adult. And it's a little hard at first. You want to be like, yes. Your soap don't get missing, or the change off your dresser is still there when you put it there. Your clothes don't get, you ain't missing socks, or you know what I mean? Those things make you happy, but in return, you get a little sadness from it. Because those things kept you, they kept you engaged and stuff like that. Just those little things,
Right.
And then you start looking forward to the visits.
Yeah, the visits.
Visits are great and stuff like that. And then it's like, okay, when you visit too much, it's like, go home.
Right.
Because now I'm getting used to, I like my private, I like my peace. I want to come home and do the Ed Bundy or what's the old buddy, his name from
Goldbergs.
Yes. Just take his pants off and sit in his recliner in his drawers.
Yeah.
It's me. I have a t-shirt and
Yeah.
claws on. That's it.
And
No.
then your t-shirt and your panties on.
Panties. I ain't gonna exactly call these panties, but these are some
You got
big
some
ass
bloomers.
panties, right?
Less of this t-shirt and his bloomers.
Hey, black Nike socks. Chilling. Because I can't let my feet get cold.
Can't let them get cold. What was the context of it? It could have been somebody on the street, because we know TMZ paparazzi is out everywhere. She could have been walking down the street and somebody said, "Hey, when are you going to settle down?" And she could have just said, "Oh, well, I'm looking. I'm ready to settle down
right.
now."
You're absolutely right.
What was the context
absolutely right.
of the whole conversation? Right?
Yeah,
there's
you're
more
right.
to it. I'm like, here's the thing. If Vivica Fox walked down the street today and she said, "Hey, Russ, I'm gonna walk over there." hey, I hit one of these on the way over.
Oh man. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna go. I'm gonna go see what she talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, my wife already knows Lisa Ray hit. I'm gone. I'm gone.
I mean, there's a difference between what we look like now and what
when we looked like in our 20s.
Yeah,
bro, I got a big old bald spot right there. You know what I'm saying? And a whole bunch of gray hair. I ain't had none of that. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Right. Man, boobs now. I got a dad bod. You know what I'm saying? I am a granddad now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, man? When you're scared, you tend to perspire.
Yeah.
And when you perspire, you might need a little bit of deodorant.
Yeah.
Well, just when you need your deodorant, our friends at Manscaped got you covered. Man, it's the body care kit. It comes with deodorant. It comes with shampoo and conditioner. It comes with body wash.
That's what I'm talking about. It
comes with the body buffer. And you got to exfoliate your skin with the body buffer.
That's it. I want it to look like chrome when I'm done, baby.
Bruh, I love the body buffer. That's my go-to right there.
That's your go-to now?
Yeah, that's it, man. But what it really comes down to, folks, is that you can save 20% and get free shipping with our code TMSP20. That's TMSP20. Get 20% off and free shipping. And if it's free, I'll take 3. That's right. As we always say, don't do it for us. Do it for your balls.
Go, here we go, all the way, gotta be rough and tough, airborne, every day, we run to the sun, no sweat, not yet, down in the mess hall on my knees, we got nothing to eat but a can of beans, the bread was molded and the meat was bad. Well, you know darn well that you can't eat that. Hey! You know darn well that you can't eat that.
I tell
What?
you, when I first heard that, I got goosebumps.
I got
Like,
goosebumps right now. What?
there was no way I was doing this show without putting that in there.
What?
I looked up and I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. That
Yes.
brings back so many memories.
Well, you can do a little professional singing, huh?
Oh, they both can blow now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're both recording artists.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They both
See, I
can-
didn't know
they
that.
both
I
can
just
get it.
picked
Oh,
that
yeah.
up, but that's
Yeah.
all right. Don't sound like no cadence I used to sing. I sound, hey, if a hit dog will holler, that's what I sounded like.
Oh wow. Wow. No, that was an awesome opportunity. Awesome. Right
Yeah.
now, I am the only general officer that has ever sung and led the 82nd Airborne Course. And they actually
Wow.
thought when I requested it that it was a prank. And that was all my staff asked me when I got ready to retire. Ma'am, what do you want? And I said, all I want, all I've ever wanted in my career, from the first time that I saw them, I wanted to sing with them.
Mhm.
Wow.
And they put in the request, and the commander of the unit thought it was a joke. And multiple times of me actually calling and saying, no, sir, I really want to have the honor of singing with them. So when we went and did it, my leg, I had just had knee surgery.
Yeah.
And
wow.
3 days off. Knee surgery.
Wow.
And when we walked in, there were E5 specialists and sergeants that taught me how to do the cadence and the movements and everything.
Mhm.
They thought I was going to walk in, this general, being
Right.
generally, I guess if there is such a thing. And when I walked in, I said, hey, I'm your tool, mold me, show me how to do it. I
Yeah.
represent you, you represent me, but I have been dreaming of doing this for 33 years. I just want
Wow.
to do it. And we had a ball.
Wow.
We
Wow.
had a
So last night,
Yeah.
my sister-in-law is over at the house, right?
Mhm.
My wife is helping do her hair, right?
Mhm.
No big deal. It gets about, 10 o'clock. I'm like, listen, tomorrow's my first day back at work. I'm going to bed. Y'all have a good night. I go upstairs. I took my little CBD gummies to help me sleep.
Yeah.
I'm good, got my sleep mask on. I'm out. Right? At about 2 a.m, my wife waking me up. She's like, babe. I'm like, what? So I done popped the mask up, like one eye looking at her. What's going on?
Yeah.
She's like, there's a bird in the house.
A bird.
A bird.
Oh Lord.
So I'm trying to get up, get dressed, So she's been working on my sister-in-law's hair. So it's like 2 a.m. at this point.
Yeah.
So I finally come downstairs and my wife's standing at the door. She's got the door open. My sister-in-law is outside, right? And so she says, yeah, she done caught the bird now and caught it in a towel and threw it out, right? So around our front door, my wife keeps this wreath up that has the government name inside the wreath, right? And so it's there at the front door, right? And we have a big glass, window in the front door. So
Yeah.
she keeps that up there so it blocks part of the front door. So people really just can't see inside if we got the
Right.
lights on, right? You got something that's blocking it, right? Well, for the last probably 7-8 months, there's been birds that's been trying to, make a home in the reef, right?
yeah,
It's a fake reef. It's not real.
Right.
But they go up in there, right? It'll be, 2, 3 of them. Well, apparently when they opened the front door, there was
One
two
was
of them. It was 2 of them in the reef, and one of them
Yeah.
shot right up in the house.
Right. Oh,
So by the time I come downstairs, it's gone, right? So I'm getting the play-by-play of them two screaming and running all around the house. I heard nothing. I was out. I didn't hear any of it. I missed it all, right?
Yeah.
So I wish the security camera would have recorded the inside motion on this one because it didn't catch any of it.
Oh my
But them running around screaming, right? So I'm looking around. There's like feathers on the ceiling.
They had a hell of a time.
Like feathers on the mirror, on the wall, a little bit on the couch. Then it's like this morning, right? I get up and I'm about to leave out the front door, and I look. There's bird crap all down the wall. I was like, oh man, yeah, dog.
No.
Like if I hadn't seen all that, I probably would not have believed this ever happened because I didn't hear it. But I'm seeing the residue of what they did.
They just scared the poop out that bird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
man.
Dealing with them two hood ladies.
Right.
That bird's about to get it. You're lucky he ain't end up in a pot somewhere. If he was
Basically, knowing if that was you, that joker would have.
I'd be like, well, that's a snack right there.
Right,
You know?
right.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, where Tortilla at? We about to make a snack wrap.
Hey, for real. Give me some hot water. Let me pull these feathers up out of here.
Right.
Real fast.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
So,
I knew it was coming.
Have you ever just had such an anticipation for something that it just had your mouth watering?
I do right now, actually. Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you what because
it can go way to the left.
This could go wrong direction. So I'm not gonna ask you what that is. But
oh man. Okay, go ahead with the food alert.
But when I went to Hawaii, one thing that anybody who goes to Hawaii, one thing that everybody has in common is that they go to the Dole plantation, the pineapple farm, right? And you have to get a Dole whipped. You talk to anybody who's been to Hawaii, and all you have to say is Dole whipped, and you're gonna see a smile come up on their face. That is one of the most delicious treats I've ever had in my life.
Never been blessed enough to go to Hawaii. Not yet.
It is amazing. It is amazing. I will put that on anything. It's on my rotation. Like if I ever go back, that's the one place that I will go to, no matter what's going on. I will find my way back over to the Dole plantation. And I don't care that it's got plantation in the name. I'm going. And I will get me a Dole whipped from the Dole plantation. It's that good.
Now, is that on the Big Island?
No, Oahu.
Okay. All right. I had to make sure because when I go, I'm gonna have to, send you pictures.
Yeah. The other day, my wife and I are walking through the store.
Yeah.
We get near the checkout, and my wife says, "Oh, they have Dole whipped over there." What? My head just whipped straight around.
Right.
It locked in on the box of Dole pineapple whipped in the freezer section. I went straight over there. I grabbed it, a little 4-pack of them, and I politely walked out to the register and went home.
Right.
Me and the wife are about halfway home. She's like, they had mango ones there. I thought that would have been a happy medium. Now, I've mentioned before, my wife is allergic to pineapple.
Yes.
When I don't want her in my plate, I will order something with pineapple in it.
That's right.
Just to keep her from getting in my plate. I love pineapple. It's great to me.
How does she survive in Hawaii? Because a lot of their dishes are made with pineapple.
Right. A lot of so we had to specifically say no pineapples in anything that she had, right? So I'm like, well, why didn't you say something? Now, this is last Thursday when we recorded, right? And so I'm like, well, why didn't you say something while we was in the store? I would have got it for you. It wasn't a big deal. She's like, oh, well, I knew you wanted the pineapple. Well, I would have got the mango too. No big deal, right? I said, don't worry about it, babe. I said, as soon as I'm done recording, I'm going to go back to the store and I'm gonna get you the mango, right?
Mhm.
She's like, you don't have to. No. I said, don't. No, Big Daddy got you. Right? Big
What
Daddy
a
got you.
motive. What's
right.
okay? What's the motive here? Right.
So we finish recording. I go
Yeah.
back to the store. I go
Mhm.
get the mango. Not only did they have mango, but they had strawberry whipped.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh, okay. So
Uh-huh.
I got both of them.
Yeah.
Put them
Yeah.
in the freezer. Didn't think twice about it. So my
Mhm.
wife was like, "Oh, can I have one of the mango ones?" Sure, babe, you can have one of the mango ones. She's like, "Are you gonna get your pineapple one?" I was like, "No, I want to wait until we do the show again because I want to record. Right? I
Yeah.
want to record
Yeah.
it. My
Uh-huh.
reaction to me eating this
Yeah.
Dole Whipped. Right? So that's Thursday night. Friday
Mhm.
night goes around. Saturday night goes around. We're just hanging at the house.
Yeah.
My wife's like, "Oh, could I have one of those mango whips? Have you tried your pineapple whip yet?" I'm like, "No, I haven't
Mhm.
tried it." She said, "Well, you should go ahead and try it." I said, "No, I want to wait and save my reaction for the show." She
Mhm.
says, "No, no, 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 no. There's 4 in the box.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and take one."
Mhm.
I said, "You know what? You're right." Now
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
tells you for the full experience, you got to wait 10 minutes and let it get a
Let
little
it get all
soft
soft. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Dole Whipped is like a pineapple soft serve. Right? It
Mm.
is
Is it made with
amazing.
whipped cream or is it ice cream?
Yes. Ice cream.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So good, right?
Mhm.
So I pulled mine out, let it sit there, give her the mango. We're continuing to watch our little movie, having a
Mhm.
good little conversation and everything. So my 10 minutes are up and I go grab my little Dole
Yeah.
Whip,
Yeah.
mix it around. I try it. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Oh no.
And she's like, because prior to this,
Uh-huh.
my mouth is watering with the
Yeah.
anticipation of how
Salivating.
good this
Yes.
thing is. I'm like, it's extra moist going on in the mouth right
And
now.
you had to go ahead and swallow before you even
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm like, this don't taste like a
Yeah.
Dole Whip.
Uh-huh.
Like my expectations were on a 10, but my
Yeah.
taste buds ended up at a 4. I
Oh
was
no.
so disappointed.
No.
The level of hurt that was on my face,
Oh my God,
I was
man.
just like, no,
Ah, and did you wait? Did you try the strawberry too?
I have not.
Oh,
It's still in the freezer.
you should have knocked them both out the same night to
I
make
should
sure.
have, but I was just so
Yeah.
disappointed. It's like I finished that one little cup, but
Mhm.
I still haven't gone back to it. And this was Saturday that I opened it, and
Yeah.
just the hurt, man.
Well, see, we do something like that. We do something similar. Is we get the Cool Whip and we get the fresh strawberries and
Mhm.
we cut the strawberries down and we add it to the Cool Whip and mix it up and then put it in the freezer.
Yeah, no. See, this
Yeah.
isn't chunks though.
Oh, it's like a puree.
Yes. It's
Oh,
all blended together like a soft
oh,
serve.
that's that preserved stuff they got in it. Then,
Oh my God. It
yeah.
is and
I
so
mean, that kind of does sound real good right now. I,
it's so good.
I can go
Like,
whip one up in the blender real fast.
like most of the time that I'm sitting on Instagram and stuff,
Mhm.
I'm like saving recipes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So why Sunday a recipe for Dole Whip popped up in my feed?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Dancing with the Stars is a good show, man. Not my
I've never
favorite.
watched it. I've
You've
never watched it.
never watched
Mm-mm.
it?
No, I've never watched it. Not once. Mm-mm. Nope.
Not
No,
once.
not once. No. The most I know about the show is because I watch Good Morning America, and they
And
usually
they
talk about
always
the
do it every
results or
year. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They
But
bring all the dancers on
hmm
and talk about who
right.
won, make this
Yes.
big hoopla
hmm
about the dance. I mean, well,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
That's the most I
that's
can
the
tell you. But
most.
hmm
Oh wow.
yeah, I've
I
watched
could
it.
go into detail, but I won't. I'll just say that it is an entertaining show to say the least, and the progression
hmm
of the dancers is
hmm
very good. It shows that you can go from having 2 left feet to 1.5 left feet to a left and a right foot. I mean,
I think I'm more jealous than anything because I definitely got 2 left feet.
oh, bro. Yeah.
When they talk about all of us got rhythm, they definitely lied when it came to me.
They missed you with a long stick, bro.
Missed me.
Oh, they just missed you.
My 6'5" behind got missed completely.
Hey, you just stood up. I remember some days you just standing up against the wall, just bouncing your head. Well, at least you stayed in the rhythm with that.
Hey, brother, it's the 2 steps, and you don't get outside that zone.
That's
It's
it.
2 steps.
That's it. Hey,
That's all I can do.
and here's the thing: being an ex-veteran or being a veteran,
Yes.
you know how to use your left and your right.
Yes.
All you gotta do is go to one side and to the other. That's it. That's it.
That's as far as you need to go. You don't
No.
need to go all out there. No, it's just
Then nobody will ever know you
Sorry.
can't dance, sir.
I just admitted it to the Manspace Nation. They all know now.
See, I keep forgetting that these are not personal one-on-one conversations.
They are not.
Right. Now everybody and their mama know Russ ain't got cake dance.
Mm-mm. Can't at all. But let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah,
You've
man.
known me for a long time. We got over 15 years or more together.
We got a little history. We got a little history. Yeah, yeah.
And one of the things that you will call me out when I'm wrong.
I will.
So I want you, something happened today, and I want you to tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay. Let me hear it. Tell me about it.
So I'm coming home and I'm following behind a school bus. No big deal.
All right.
I'm just cruising along.
Mhm.
Bus stops. I stop.
Yeah.
Little kid gets off the bus. He's probably about 8, maybe 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma coming out the house, and you can see grandma, the way she's holding the phone, she's recording.
Right.
So little fella, he's a little fluffy fella. He's so happy to see grandma. He's running.
Okay.
And he trips.
Oh no.
And he starts to roll. I'm sitting there. The bus is taking off. I'm still sitting there laughing. Cars behind me are honking their horns because
you can't get it together.
Right. I can't get it together. I have tears in my eyes from laughing.
That is horrible.
I know, man.
But I can so see you doing it. I can so see that out of you. So when I say, would that be bad or not? I'm going to say it would be expected.
It would
be expected. Since I know you like I know you, that is the expected response that I'm not going to say neither it was good or bad, but that would be the response that I would expect from you. The laughter.
Have you seen this new trend called the fluffy Coke?
No, what is that?
Okay, so I actually saw this on the news this morning.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to actually try it. And my wife said, okay, she'll try it. And I actually did it for her right before I came upstairs. And she said, yeah, it's pretty good, right? But I said, I'm going to try it for the Manspace Nation. But this was on the news, so I want to play this for you right now. This is courtesy of WICS ABC 20 out of Springfield, Illinois. And this is Emily Lynch and Kenny Yoakum that's talking, okay?
All right, let's listen.
So you need some sort of soda. Diet Coke's my jam. Dr. Pepper for Kenny.
Dr. Pepper today, absolutely.
Some marshmallow cream or marshmallow fluff. A spoon or a spatula. A straw. A cup of ice, and a regular cup.
Okay.
All right, so we haven't tried this yet off TikTok.
That is true. This is the first time today. We're excited.
Yes. Honestly, I could just eat the cream by itself.
You might be able to, sure. I mean, it's definitely pretty delectable. It should be a nice enhancement to what we have going on today as well. Should I mirror you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So we're going to smear it on the inside of our cup, so it will touch our soda once we pour that in.
All right.
Okay, looks like the inside of our cups are now smeared with the marshmallow fluff, the cream, and we're going to pour our ice in it.
All right.
That's just going to help keep our drink cold. It's hot. It's
Okay,
July.
absolutely.
Then we're going to pour our desired soda in there.
Let's go for it.
I am really excited about this.
This is going to be quite the combination. I'm excited.
And the purpose of our straw is because when we stir it together, we want to stir some of the outside, that cream, to kind of mix in there together. It's funny how it already starts to mix because my soda's a lot lighter than what it typically is colored.
And could you use this with maybe any kind of soda? I mean, we have a lot of Mountain Dew fans out there, some root beer fans as well.
You could, and I think if you had a flavored marshmallow cream, you could try like a coconut one.
Oh, yeah.
Or anything different just to kind of jazz it up.
That
or like
fun.
a cherry soda would be good in there.
That would be really good. Nice cherry Pepsi with something like this as well. Kind of get both sides of the spectrum there.
Absolutely.
That'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
You ready to give it a try?
Absolutely. Let's see what we got.
Okay, I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, no, this is definitely something that would be nice on the poolside or nice after dinner. This is a nice contrast to typically just having a soda in itself. You could add a little bit more spice, a little bit more flavor on top. So this is a great find, Emily. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you to TikTok, too.
So, the look on your face. So I have my cup here. It's already
Lord
with marshmallow fluff and got it full of ice here, and I actually got a Coke Zero.
There you go.
For a while, so I got a Coke Zero.
That's my jam right there.
Okay.
Coke Zero.
So I'm filling this up with the Coke Zero here, and we're gonna be trying this fluffy Coke out. Yeah,
I swear you look for these things. I swear they just don't pop up.
This was on the news this morning.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, let's see it.
All right, I'm trying this out. This is really good, bro. Do you like the vanilla Coke?
Nah. That's what that tastes like.
That's what it kind of tastes like to me. It gives that vanilla flavor with the marshmallow fluff, and I think where they messed up is using the marshmallow cream, because there's a difference between fluff and the cream. The fluff sticks,
For real.
I think the cream
is still on the outside of your cup.
Oh yeah. I think the cream would probably dissolve in there, but this is actually pretty good. I'm not mad at it at all.
Probably tastes good with some apple crown royal.
Yeah. It tastes like vanilla ice cream, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It really does taste like
ice cream, but
yeah.
No, that's too much.
I mean, the more
that's diabetes.
Stir it up. Yeah. The more you stir it up. Well, I mean, you got the Coke Zero, so I mean, it goes out of it. Yeah,
you're trying to give you something. I get it.
But it does. The more you stir it up, and the more you get that marshmallow fluff in there. Yeah, it does taste just like vanilla ice cream.
But good job, bro.
This is really good.
You find some stuff.
TikTok has done something good today.
Because I had sweet tea. I was born and raised up north, right? But my grandparents were Southern, so they would boil the tea, make the tea. Put it in the fridge, dissolve the sugar in it.
Yep.
Stick it in the refrigerator, and you get a cup with some ice, and you pour it. Man, I swear that was the best stuff ever in my life.
Did they go as far as putting the bags in it and let it sit in the window?
Sit in the sun. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We had a front porch that was screened in. Yeah. And that's where they would sit it. Out there on the front porch, had his own little place. And I used to go out there and sit and watch till it turned dark. Till it turned brown. And I was like, it's ready. It's ready. And I've been killing that tea. And I thought it was ready as soon as it turned brown. So, I was a mischievous little joker. So I didn't hit a cup out in the sunroom. I go to pour me some, man. Everything was perfect.
Yeah.
poured it perfect, no spill, no drip, no nothing. You couldn't tell. So I thought I was about. I poured a nice little piece in that cup, and I just gulped it. Glug, 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 glug. And then that didn't have no sugar in it. So it was just straight tea. Almost sent me straight to the bathroom. My grandma was like, "What's wrong with you, boy?" My favorite word is a compound word. Now, I was told I can't say that on air. But
you said it last week. Had to be quick on the bleep button there.
I try not to. It's my favorite word. You know what I mean?
That one used to be mine as well.
Yeah.
I think you couldn't be in the military and that not be in your top five.
Exactly. That's in my top 5. That's my arsenal. You know what I mean? And it's like the end all be all. Listen, it's the end all be all for me.
You probably have never watched this, but SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh Lord. I know the characters.
There's an episode, and it is the funniest episode to me. If I ever see it, I will always watch it. It is hilarious to me. The episode is called Sailor Mouth. And
I don't know why that's so funny to me, but I get it.
They learn some curse words.
Oh my God.
And they're told that they're sentence enhancers, so they make the conversation spicy, right? So every time SpongeBob walks into the Krusty Krab, he's like, "Hey, how y'all doing? Have a hey,"
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's the funniest thing to me. I love that episode. I laugh so hard every time.
Now, who taught them the enhancers? Was it Plankton?
They saw it written on the back of a dumpster when they were taking out the trash behind the Krusty Krab. And so Mr. Krab told them those are the words that sailors use as sentence enhancers, but you shouldn't use those words, right?
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
It is the funniest thing to me. I laugh every time I see this episode. It is called Sailor Mouth. It is so funny to me.
We are a bunch of nerds.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We need to get to our sponsor, Manscaped.
Yeah.
But this past weekend, I was out there putting some fertilizer in the yard, trying to and putting down some weed killer and stuff. And I got a little close to the edge of my fence, and I happened to catch something out the corner of my eye.
Oh no! Oh
yes.
no!
Now I'm hoping by the time this episode airs that I've already caught it and it's been killed and it's gone before Miss Russ finds out about this. But she doesn't know about this yet. I've kept my mouth shut. I've gotten some snake away and everything, and I'm hoping that I've rid of this problem by the time she sees this episode.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't a dangerous snake, was it?
It was a brown snake. It was a little baby. Okay. And I kept eyeing it, and I was like, okay. And when I went to go get my shovel, it was gone. So I was like, okay, I don't know where it went to.
Yeah, they all nope ropes to me. I don't mess with none of them.
No,
but snake away, you need to put it at the house first.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I got it. And I'm gonna work my way around and putting it all down and make sure it's all over the place. Yeah. But here's the thing. If you run across one of those little brown things or any type of little slithery friend in your yard, and you might need to run away quickly. Well, you don't need your boys to be chafing. That's where Manscaped comes into play.
start over. Yes, sir.
Manscaped has got you covered with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. If you need more than that, you can get the hedge trimmer. Or if you just need a quick wop up, which you might need after seeing something slithery in the backyard, you can get the crop mop. Head over to manscaped.com and use our code TMSP20 and get 20% off and free shipping. That's TMSP20 for 20% off and free shipping. As we do each week, we like to close the show with just a little bit of inspiration. You see, the word of the day is breakthrough. No matter how big or small, it all starts with a single step forward. The path to a breakthrough is not always straightforward. The path is filled with curves and turns and steep hills to overcome. You see, that's when uncertainty sets in. It's in those moments of uncertainty where growth happens. You see, because we start to push past fear, we push past self-doubt, we push past uncertainty. Each time we refuse to settle, we start building momentum. A breakthrough is not about imperfection or instant results. It's about persistence, resilience, and the belief that what lies on the other side is worth the struggle. Whether you're trying to change a habit, mend a relationship, or chase a dream, the process of breaking through requires faith in your journey and yourself. So Manspace Nation, keep going, keep pushing, because your breakthrough is closer than what you think. And when it comes, you'll realize that it wasn't just about overcoming obstacles. It was about becoming the person who never gave up. That breakthrough, you know what, in talking with Dr. Jeannie, a lot of times with a relationship, it's all about that breakthrough. You got to get,
man.
it's that next step, man. And it may be closer than you think. You know, so
Yeah.
many times we put those walls up and can't get through those walls because, you know, we're hurt and we're trying to conceal that hurt. But to mend that relationship, it's all about that tiny step toward the breakthrough, man.
Yeah. What I had to learn was either step forward or step off. Step up or step off. Because you're going to do nothing but hurt more if you continue in the ways that you've been doing. So you have to be man enough or woman enough to say, this is not what I want, and really, truly mean it and make a step off. Or if this is what you truly, truly want, you have to step up and you have to make it what you want. And you have to do the things, the hard work that it takes to first fix and mend the relationship and move it forward.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a real man or woman to admit their wrongs, you know, so admit them and fix them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we probably need to go back into the love languages, the languages of apology.
Yeah.
Because there's different ways that people
different
want
ways.
to.
Absolutely.
We want to go back and re-hit that one.
Yeah.
Now, the Chloe Foundation is still up and running. I want to say thank you to everyone who has contributed to the Chloe Foundation. At this point, at last check, we've raised a little bit over $2,000. The information to turn it into a full 501c3 has been submitted, so we're waiting for the approval.
Awesome.
Chloe, in her most recent condition, she just had a heart catheter installed, and she's still under doctor's care, but her mother is there by her side every single day. So the funds that have been submitted is going to use to help the family stay close so they can be there near Chloe. And as I mentioned last week with the foundation, whenever Chloe gets out of the hospital and is able to go home, we want to continue the Chloe Foundation to adopt other families that are in the similar situations. So thank you. And the information is on the website, themanspacepodcast.com, right on the homepage. If you want to contribute to the Chloe Foundation, we thank you and we definitely appreciate you.
Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it.
Also, next week, I will be in Troy, Michigan, just on the other side of Detroit at the Leadership Experience Tour. Guess who MC is for the event? He's there. And I will be doing a couple of interviews. I'm hoping to bring some of the interviews back where we can have that footage on the show as well. And that's all I got. You got
That's it. I just want to say peace and blessings, man, and all the beautiful things that are happening, to us and to you, Russ. We're very blessed, man, and thanks for sharing this space with me.
I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. And on that note,
we out of here.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Man Space.
Whichever platform you listen to us on, make sure you subscribe and don't miss a show.
Remember to keep up with all the Man Space updates on our website, themanspacepodcast.com.
And you can follow us on Instagram at manspacenat1.
Until next time, Man Space Nation, he's Les, I am Russ, and we are out
of here.